Demonstration: creating multiple configurations for a print device. In this demo, we're going to create a shared printer, create a second shared printer using the same port, and increase printing priority for a high priority print queue. We're going to create multiple configurations for a print device. Well, we're going to create one configuration for a print device, but you get the idea. First thing we're going to do, open up devices and printers. So hit the start button, just start typing, and pretty soon the icon you need pops right up there. We're going to select add printer from the devices and printers dialog. The printer we want is not listed. We've got several choices. We're going to select add a local printer or network printer with manual settings. We're going to leave the default printer port, line printer port 1. Nobody uses that anymore, but we're going to select that anyway. Print driver, we're going to take whatever popped up by default since it's not a real printer anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to call this printer all users, implying that this is a printer that everybody gets to print to. Boom, done. Printer sharing, let's share it. Let's use our name all users as the share name. No sense printing a test page since we don't have an actual printer connected. It's not going to do anything. All right, and there's our all users printer, as you can see down there. It's got the default green check mark. We're going to add a second printer for the executives to print to. Now, it's going to be the same physical printer. We're creating a separate icon with separate properties. We're going to be connecting it to the same port. We're going to use the same driver because we're using one printer for multiple purposes here. So these things are the same. And it noticed I already had a driver installed and wants to know if I want to use the same one. I do. Let's just go ahead and continue on. We're going to call this printer Executives. Okay. We're going to share our Executives printer. So both of them are shared, all users and executives. You got to pick one default, so the last one you pick by default becomes a default printer. And when we go look, there's our executives printer as the default. But where did the all users printer go? It's a mystery. A mystery we shall soon solve. Let me go to properties of my printer properties. There we go. Look at there. All my printers show up, including the all users printer. So I'm going to select the executives, and we're going to modify the priority value for the executives printer, meaning I've got both groups of users using that same printer, but anything that was sent from the executives printer is going to print at a higher priority. That's just one of the many things you can do when you're using one printer serving multiple users like that. Another successful demo. See you next time.